Many people do not have access to health care simply because they just cannot afford it. Southern University is teaming up with Love Heals the Boot and providing free dental, vision, and medical services across Louisiana. Donna Collins-Lewis is here to tell us all about the Love Heals clinics. Thank you for stopping by once again. This is something that you do often in our area. Let's first start with the healthcare disparities and just tell us what you've seen in our area when it comes to healthcare disparities.
Good morning, Reggie. Thank you for having me here this morning. We know what we saw after COVID, the huge gaps in healthcare, access to healthcare for people in the urban communities. And so we've been doing these clinics since 2018. We've seen the clinics grow in terms of the capacity and people that are attending the clinics. So the needs out there are still great.
So when it comes to this clinic, is that part of why you started it, and what comes behind the name of Love Heals?
Well, it originally started with a friend of mine who died earlier this year out of Boise, Idaho. Traveled to Boise, saw the clinic, and decided to bring it back to Baton Rouge. We knew that the needs in Baton Rouge were great. Just wanted to be able to provide those same services to our constituents and citizens here in the city. Now,
this is the first time that Southern University has actually joined you. So tell us, how did Southern get involved with it?
So our last clinic in February, some members, Dee Dee Street, who's going to be with us this morning, came to the clinic at the Leadership Institute in February, saw the great work that we were doing, and decided that they wanted to partner with Love Heals to bring these clinics around the state of Louisiana. Our first time doing them outside of Baton Rouge.
Yeah, because I know the one in Baton Rouge is this coming Saturday, but then you all are also holding one in Opelousas, Shreveport,
and Alexandria.
A little bit later this month. And a lot of times during these clinics, people line up real early for these clinics, right?
Yes, Reggie. So it's a first come, first serve. Clinic is going to be from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. We encourage people to get there early. The lines are long. The waits are long. We have some great partners there with us this year. People are going to be providing water outside. We know it's hot. The lines again will be long. They're going to be providing ice treats. So we hopefully can get people into the clinic as quickly as possible. We know it's supposed to be 99. We just heard your weather report. It's supposed to be very hot on Saturday. So we're going to try to bring people inside of the mini dome as early as we possibly can.
And I know you said it is first come, first serve. People don't need to register anything. They just need to show up and just come on Saturday.
Just come on Saturday. No registration, no insurance, no IDs required. Just show up, first come, first serve. Free vision, dental, medical services, also medical exams, breast exams, lots of great services that are going to be offered. There are going to be a lot of vendors there, but we're really grateful for Southern University and their partnerships with their increasing clinicians of diversity, addressing those disparities that they see in our communities as it relates to healthcare also.
Because this one Saturday in Baton Rouge is going to be at Southern at the F.G. Clark Activity Center, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Okay, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. What has been the reaction from people after, I'm sure you've seen so many people come through. What has been the reaction of people after they actually receive some of the services who probably haven't seen a dentist or a doctor in years? So you
can imagine some of the people that come into the clinic, ever since we started this, people repeat coming every year. We've seen people this year that we saw last year at the clinic. Just like you said earlier, people have health care. Dental insurance is expensive even if you have health care.
Yes.
One of the goals, we also have providers there, Reggie, trying to connect people with services beyond the clinic where they can get affordable dental so they don't have to wait until the next clinic comes around. So the goal is to connect those people with providers for long-term, ongoing health care.
And I know you all are always looking for volunteers. Are you all still looking for volunteers for the for this Saturday and for the future locations?
Our links have closed. You'd be surprised. One of your wonderful people here in your studio has signed up with us. But we probably, on an average, have like 200 volunteers that sign up for each one of our clinics. So we usually have to close it off. Buildings have capacities and so many fire marshals and codes. You can only have so many people in the building. But we do have a lot of volunteers and people that have signed up to join us for these clinics around the state.